Firstly, this is the code of the user-defined function, how it's written, and the sequence of this code can be explained by other videos. There is some things must be considered in when we writing this code. This is an example. Our function here must be written real temperature equal to 278 minus 0.005 ft. Then this code is written, then it is exported to ansys, and now I will show you some my works that I have been finished. This is a relation between flow, between time and temperature. We can go here to know to watch this relationship between time and temperature. It is a linear relationship, and this is relationship it was given to ansys workbench, and the result will depend on this relation. How we can make this? We can open setup, then go to set up, and we will change the boundary conditions and make modification for this boundary conditions. I think there is some mistake in this file, so that I have to open another one, but you can see until it loaded. User defined function is very important when you want to make change for your boundary condition, and this change depend on other parameters. It is not a constant or parameter. Parameters means that you change the value of one parameter, but the user defined function, you make a relationship depend on temperature or time or any other variables. So user defined function is very usual in use in ansys workbench, and I think this will be useful for you in your project. So we now we will go to other file to make modification for our boundary defined function, and to say how someone can load the file of user defined function. The file is written on Word file or some others file. Then we can make import for ansys fluent. There is boundary condition, and we can go to edit, but yes, there is boundary condition, and we can go to inlet. Say there is a problem because there is the thermal not appear, so there is a problem here, so that I will close this file and open another working file. Can go here and open this installation until the file is completely open. I will speak with you about the the way that user-defined function written, it is depend on the language of C++ and some codes that must be written in a certain method that someone should to be aware of this method. So we can now go to setup and make our change for the user-defined function, especially to make enterprise. Now I will show you how you can make interpretation for the file of user-defined function in ansys workbench. As you can see, I'm working with the ansys 19.2 version, and I know that you have up-to-date version, so that it will be clear to work with you. Okay. As I said before, the function used here, it is a function between the temperature and the time, so that temperature will depend on the time, and so that when you write the user-defined function, you must define the time as a variable and temperature T capital as independent variable. After that, you can choose the user-defined function from parameters. I will see you this now. We can go here to set up, then go to boundary condition. Before you go to boundary condition, you can go to user defined, and then choose user defined function. That is the most important, the crucial thing. We have to make changes. Okay, we can go here for, I think that the file is completely opened and setting post processing and surface information done. It is completely open, so that we can go to user defined. Okay, firstly we can go to boundary condition inlet. It is the boundary condition inlet, that is surface, it is the inlet of air and thermal. And when you can see here this constant, new input parameters and user UDF temperature profile. This is the user defined function. If you doesn't make interpret before, there is no user defined temperature profile here. So you can see constant and new parameters. So when you can user define and interpreted, you and make browse and choose your file and make OK. This is well loaded. Then you can go to boundary condition inlet and user defined temperature profile will be appear for you. That is the profile of temperature, depend on temperature, and others files that as a result can get. There is some profiles that I concluded. Thank you.